Todd Show.
Yeah. What's up?
Starring
Hey guys.
Reef and Todd.
You have no idea, everybody. You have no idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reef
You
and
have no
Todd.
idea. Holy shit. What's up?
Hey.
I'm good now. Man, I'll tell you, when you don't do a show for 3 years, there's a lot of moving parts.
Has it been 3 years?
Yeah. How's it sound out there? Ain't it dead yet? I think you're the only one in the room, so you tell us. I don't think I ever listened to the whole theme song like that before. We're back. The Reef and Todd Show. Episode 1.
Episode 1. What's been up, my man?
Oh, man. Well, besides, let me just let you guys know, not to, pull the curtain aside, but, man, trying to get this show back. I'm so happy that we're actually doing it, and it's official. But up until the last second, we're, putting things together, because when you're not on Twitch for 3 years, they make you go through all these sign-ins and all these codes and all these secret things. And then I was up till like
Secret thing.
I was up till like 5 a.m. last night trying to, I don't know, just get all this stuff back together. So we're back.
Yeah. Well, this is what the first show's for, is to get to test out the kinks. You know what I mean? Like get through the process. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So,
All right. So what do we do here?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, we'll just say that for those who are used to us on the Twitch show that we did, we did 10 episodes of that.
Really? Really?
10 episodes of the Twitch show. And then before that, we did 30 episodes of Reef Radio, which was our podcast essentially. And so that's 40 episodes.
You're going to keep you changing the background?
Yeah, I got to change the backgrounds. Yeah, so this is kind of be a hybrid. As you can see, we're sitting down. And yeah, it's gonna be more focused on the interview, like the Reef Radio show. So it's still the Reef and Todd show, but we're kind of rebranding it, and it's gonna be more of a podcast. So hopefully you enjoy it. And from what I remember I haven't listened to like the most recent Reef Radio, which was 13 years ago we started that show. Right?
13 years. It was first episode was April 1st, 2013.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Cousin Dave.
I was trying to do the math, like how many shows is that like per year?
So I think we would,
if there's 40 essentially.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we would do one. We did one. I feel like we fell off like a year, or like not a year, but we would fall off a couple months here and there, but then we'd hop back on and pick it back up. So, yeah, it's gonna take a minute to get our bearings, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're just sitting here talking about stuff. So I am now on. I wanted to tell you this story.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm now in the Croc part of my life. I wear Crocs now. So
Yeah, super comfortable.
Oh my God, I got them on right now. They're awesome.
Yeah.
But I never thought I'd be on the Croc stuff. But now that I wear them, I love them, and they massage my feet, and it's great. But I'll tell you this, I'm new to it, so I'm wearing them all the time. But I went up to Brooklyn last weekend, and my luck, I'm on the turnpike, and I get a flat tire, and I have to change the flat in the middle of the turnpike on Saturday night. It's crazy. It's scary as hell with Crocs. It's absolutely impossible to change a tire with Crocs.
Yeah.
So, funny story. Remember those pair of shoes that you saw in the trunk?
Yeah, you were
Those
trying to give
terrible
me
shoes.
You were trying to give me these dad Nikes.
I had a pair of terrible shoes in my trunk that
you know how
made fun
serious
of me
I am
for.
about the sneaker game.
Yeah, I mean, I colored them with Sharpie and stuff. They were kind of new, but man, thank God I had them because I put them on. I still couldn't change the tire, even though I've changed that tire so many times. The thing was bent, whatever. And luckily, I was saved by like this roadside assistance guy, and he
What was his name?
I forget his name. He kind of mumbled it, but the cars were going crazy. I just was
Yeah.
like, "Thank God you saved my life! Oh my God, I got these stupid Crocs on. I can't change the tire. I feel like an idiot." And he thought I called him, but a mile up the road. So I guess I thanked the person a mile up the road called because they had a flat,
Right.
and he stopped. And yeah, I just gave him $50.
Nice.
Said I'm gonna give you all the amazing energy that I can because you just saved me,
Yeah.
man. But it's scary.
Where were you at?
Have you ever changed a tire?
No, I wouldn't even know where
It's
to begin.
kind of easy to change the tire. I've done it so many times, but man, I'm telling you, with Crocs on, I guess that's the only thing. Like I wear them, and they're very comfortable, and they're new, so it's kind of, I don't know. I think it's kind of stylish. But you know, I feel like if anything ever goes down, I'm fucked. You know what I mean?
What? Like you won't be able to defend yourself?
Yeah, I'm stuck in these fucking Crocs.
Yeah,
They're
definitely
comfortable,
not,
but they
yeah,
suck.
They're definitely not for any type of like serious situations. I mean, that's what they're made for, to be in relax mode. You know what I mean? I actually learned that if you like flip the what's that, the little strap on the back, that they call that sport mode or something like that. So you might have to just go in sport mode. You weren't in sport mode.
No, they're in sport mode.
They were in sport
Yeah,
mode?
I never used
Oh,
the slip-on
well,
mode.
yeah, I
So
don't
I'm
know.
ready to do something if I have to, but
Right.
not change a tire
Well, I mean,
in the middle of the turnpike.
If you kick someone, the Crocs gonna go flying. They're not gonna stay on your feet.
Yeah, and I'll break my foot.
No. When you are engaged in combat, it's better to be barefoot.
Are you ready for combat?
Always, man.
I mean, you have the headband on.
Listen, this is my new thing. I wear a headband now, because it's like, you know, my hair's growing. I'm letting it grow. I thought about cutting it a couple times, but I don't
why
think.
Have you ever just like grown it out?
Yeah, you don't remember I had like almost locks like a couple years ago. Like it was locking up. It was like I had like dreads.
I'm
yeah.
talking like down to the shoulders, so then you can braid it.
It won't grow that long. I don't think. Not anymore. Maybe
you
when I
never
was
did
younger.
that before.
No. I had fake dreads when I was younger.
Really?
I had a weave.
Like
yeah.
a wig? Oh, a weave? Yo, that's cool.
I had synthetic hair. I really wanted braids, and my mom took me to a lady, and she put because they were small, but she made them longer. But there's like pictures of me as a kid with the fake hair. It's pretty funny, but looking back on it, I mean, I didn't know any better. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that now. But yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna cut my hair again. I don't think I'm ever gonna cut my hair again.
Just let it go, man.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, if I feel like if I cut it now, it might not ever grow back. You know what I mean? I'm scared of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though like,
you're not.
I feel like at this point in life, if you're not bald now,
You're
you know
not
what
going
I mean?
bald.
No, I'm not going bald.
I mean, I'm wearing a hat right
The lacy men don't go bald. What we get and the women too, they get the gray. Like it goes from like kind of gray to just like my aunts and uncles. Well, my mom's not really, but a lot of them are like just silver now. You know, these silver foxes. You know, so
That's kind of cool. I mean,
yeah, you got the salt and pepper thing going on. Yeah.
you know.
You ever think about dyeing it?
I look. I'm honest. I've just fermented my
Have you?
just a couple times. If it was like an event, or if I knew it was going to be like a photo shoot or something.
So wait, you did?
It doesn't do much, but it tones it down a little bit.
So wait, you went and got the kit and everything. How does it work? Like you like?
It's just see
Paint.
this. You put it in. It's like 10 minutes. It just lessens it a little bit.
But wait, if you sweat and stuff like that, it'll come out, right?
No. But it's like I'm taking these.
Yeah, embrace that
I'm
shit.
taking photos, right? And like
What do you take? What were you taking photos of?
it'll glare off.
Was this for the last album? photos?
It'll glare off. Yeah, like I haven't done it in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't consider myself vain. Right? Like I have specific regimens.
Good on you, man.
I have a lotion regimen. I have all kinds of regimens,
Fucking crazy.
but I don't really care.
So what's the lotion regimen? Break it down. For
Oh
me.
my god! I mean, well, kind of start when you get tattoos. You kind of,
Which I don't have any.
yeah, you keep it good. But yeah, every shower I just head to toe lotion
Mm-hmm.
every time.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, tea
Mhm.
tree oils. You know, just all kinds of different elixirs and things that
What's
you can,
your shower routine?
Oh, I love soap. So I like
I'm still a bar soap guy. Yeah. So
I don't know if this is full disclosure.
Mhm.
I should mention this cuz this is public.
sure.
But I don't buy soap.
So what do you do?
It's the only thing I steal.
Wait, hold up. Where you steal it from?
Well, I don't know if I should let you know that, but maybe I can give you a clue.
No one's, dude. There's
No one's watching.
no.
I steal my soap.
Well, I mean, it is gonna go on YouTube. People will see it on YouTube.
I steal my soap.
It's a Friday night and it's like 70 degrees outside.
I
man.
steal my soaps from a major supermarket that's owned by someone who has a lot of money.
Okay, so you steal from Whole Foods. From
I didn't say that.
Jeffrey Bezos
Maybe,
owns Amazon.
maybe, but I love soaps, so I just soap myself all
Okay.
over.
Okay,
And then after I get out of the shower, I fully dry,
right.
full tail dry.
Sure.
Then I lotion.
Yeah, I mean that's how you should do it. So I personally,
This
I-
is the Reef and Todd show, guys.
I like
Get used to it.
I like I'll do a lather with soap.
Mm-hmm.
After I wash that off, then I do body wash, then my hair. Then I haven't washing my hair like that. You're not supposed to wash it every night.
Yeah,
My wife is very adamant about like you don't need to wash
Gotta
it every
keep the
night.
natural oils in.
That's exactly what she said. Yeah. So I've been, and it's funny
That's
because
why
once,
you have hair.
once I stopped doing that, my hair started doing what I kind of wanted it to do, which is stay up a little bit more. You know what I mean? Because before I
looks
would
good.
wash it and it would just, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna get a haircut Easter Sunday.
This is your Reef close cam.
Nice.
You like that?
Yeah, looks good. Looks good.
So I don't know, man. Like, you know, we have an amazing guest on to start this kind of new venture that we're doing. So you'll hear from him soon. We're just kind of catching up, getting used to things. But yeah, Craig Hendricks is going to be on the show soon, and that's going to be the bulk of the show. We're going to interview him and just talk to him. He's a good friend of mine. We go way back, but we'll get into that.
We'll still do a song theme, which this week is protest, favorite protest, anti-authority song, right?
Yeah. I feel like that's pretty,
Timely.
timely.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna do that to break up the segments. If you're familiar, we do have a sponsor, which I'll get into that in a second here. Our sponsor tonight is an amazing place. I love it. I go there all the time. So our sponsor tonight is Sacred Vice Brewing Company.
Shout out to Sacred Vice.
The Sacred Vice Burke's Tap Room is a little different than most other breweries you may have visited. Yes, they have delicious lagers, IPAs, and a variety of quality English-style ales. But they also feature a seasonally rotating list of cocktails, wines, and other spirits. Enjoying any of these selected beverages, surrounded by the brewery's thousands of vinyl records, feels most comforting when being enjoyed with neighbors, family, and friends. Their team behind the bar is second to none and enjoys nothing more than taking patrons on a musical journey each and every night while helping guests explore their unique menu. Being conventionally located just a stone's throw from the Burke Street stop on the L train at 120 West Burke Street, getting there could not be easier. Give them a visit if you haven't already been, and if you have been, the team certainly looks forward to seeing you again. Burke's Brewing Company. So yeah, that's our sponsor. I am drinking the Crippled Affection. It's very delicious. Reef is
I'm off beer right now.
off beer. Do
But-
you want to taste it or you're okay?
Pause. And I will just out of love for Sacred Vice. Great venue. Oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah, Reef's,
Okay, I can drink that.
That's their.
I thought it was one of those. You love those
Hetman
fucking
Pilsner.
hoppy or heavy IPA things that just make me feel like I ate a loaf of bread.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
thick
You're a
as shit.
wino now. You drink wine.
I drink wine.
Don't you know? Props to that.
Vodka and wine are my go-tos these days. So yeah,
Cool.
yeah, man.
I don't know. I mean, we're gonna call Craig in a sec. What's like what I was thinking like what kind of stories we can tell. Like it's been 3 years since we've done this, but it's also been way longer before we did the podcast when we were just talking.
Yeah. I mean,
We've had shows. We're working on a new record.
yeah, working on some new music.
Same old stuff like that.
Yeah, that should be hopefully. I would like to try to get in the next couple months. Obviously, that might not happen, but yeah, we've been working. We've been trying to create something new. I think the Triumphant took so much out of us. Like we really put years of work into that record. So when people ask when the next thing's coming, I'm kind of like, you gotta take a minute to breathe and regroup and live life a little bit. Otherwise, you're just gonna be putting out, bullshit. Yeah. So I think I'm ready now. I think I'm starting to hit a groove with the writing.
Do you want to tell them like what it is?
Yeah, well, it's Reef the Lost Causes Forever. I mean, we have Reef the Lost Causes.
Forgot I had those.
We have Reef the Lost Cause is Dead, which came out in 2012. And then we took almost 10 years and we did Reef the Lost Cause is Alive over the pandemic, 2021. And now this one is Reef the Lost Cause Forever. I think this will probably be the last one in that trilogy, right?
Yeah,
trilogies, yeah.
But for those who don't...
anybody that doesn't realize, like, trilogies are you can't really... Once you start going into part 4 and part 5, like, I don't think it works, like... at least movie-wise.
What's the best trilogy ever?
Is it Die Hard?
Yo, Old Head Slim. Yes.
Die Hard?
What's up, Slim? Die Hard. They made more than 3, though.
I'm counting, like, I'm saying things that at least made 3 of them.
Well, I guess the trilogy kind of, like, became like The Godfather, I guess, kind of put that maybe on the map, I guess, like trilogies.
Well, Godfather 3 is so inferior to Godfather 1 and 2, though.
Yeah, but it's a necessary thing. Return of the Jedi is kind of like, but
there you
Star
go.
Wars,
I think they maybe that.
But now it's not a trilogy anymore.
But that first 3,
yeah,
I think maybe that might be it. Yeah, Indiana Jones,
not a trilogy.
But
I guess maybe.
You know what I mean? Like,
then they made 2 terrible ones.
Right. After 3, it goes downhill. You can't do more than 3.
So there you go.
Unless you're talking like Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Which is up to like 20. Or of course Fast and the Furious, which is up to like 10. I'm a big Fast and the Furious guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched.
I watch them all the time.
I mean, I liked Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
You don't watch those movies.
What are you talking about?
You do?
I'm all about the Fast and the Furious crew. Vin Diesel and Paul Walker, rest in peace. But all those guys. Ooh. Nah, because Rocky 4, you can't say Rocky 3. Rocky 3 was kind of off the hook. That was with Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. That's my favorite one, though, because it's just so ridiculous.
Rocky 3?
With Clubber
yeah,
Lang.
Hulk Hogan's in it.
Yeah. He's dead now. Rest in peace, I guess.
He had his thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, man, you kind of have to just celebrate people for what joy they gave you. Because once now the cat's out the bag with everyone. You kind of know what, everyone's a piece of shit, or if they're not, it's very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very rare.
I don't know.
This beer's really good, actually.
Oh,
Shout
you're
out to
drinking the
Sick
beer?
Advice. I am.
Nice.
I was just gonna do it.
Advice.
I was just gonna do it for the promo, but
well, listen, I'll give them another shout. It's right down the street from me. It's a cool brewery, but they're all so positive and cool. It's just a great space, and I like to play records there because it's very comfortable, and I can hang out with my friends and just listen to records. Great sound system. You can go watch a game. Do you want to talk about what happened the other night there? Because I thought it was awesome. I mean, just I never react on a moment like that until after the fact. And I was kind of like, damn, you did that right on point,
So,
right on cue?
It was the 2-year anniversary for my friend Amy, who's married to my brother Emil. They had the 2-year anniversary for her wonderful restaurant, Amy's Pastelillos. I don't know the exact address, but you can Google it. great spot for authentic Puerto Rican food. So it was the 2-year anniversary party at Sacred Vice, and my brother Bo and Emil were spinning, and this dude, literally 5 minutes after I got there, I just walked in the door. You know what I mean? I'm saying hello to people, and this dude walks up to Bo while he's at the DJ booth, and he just goes, "Yo, why are you playing this bullshit?" Meanwhile, it's a packed room full of people having a great time. He's playing, you know.
What did he request first? Did you hear about that?
He said, "What are you playing this bullshit for, man? This music sucks. You suck. Play some Alice in Chains."
You gotta
So
read
that lets you know right off the bat what.
but read the room. Like
He said-
Amy's spot is like it's Puerto Rican food, and she has the
And it
community
was a room
behind her.
full of brown and black
Yeah.
people, and he was playing the music that we love.
Yeah, let me just stop and play Alice in Chains.
I mean,
Well, I like Alice in Chains, but
yeah,
like,
me
I'm not
too,
listening
but
to it at the party.
his whole thing was, why are you playing this stuff that isn't,
100%.
you know what I mean?
100%.
And Bo goes, you know, he snaps on him right away. He said, "No, fuck you. I'm not playing. I'm playing. Fuck you, motherfucker." Like, they went back and forth. And then dude said something else, and Bo was like, "Yo, let's just go outside and we'll settle it like that." So then that's when all of us were like, "No, you're not gonna do that." And then I started talking to him, and I was like, "Listen, man, like, if you go outside, we're all gonna go outside."
That was it. That's the line.
I was like,
right
"We're
there.
all gonna go outside, and that's gonna be a problem for you." I was like, "You don't want." I was like, "You." I was like, "Look, either you can just stay and have a good time, or you need to bounce, because at this
amazing.
point, you're, you know what I mean." And we went back and forth for a minute, and the next thing I know, shout out to Sacred Vice staff. I don't know their names, but
Payne,
one or
Angelica.
two of the bartenders came over and basically got him out of there. And I was messing with Bo for the rest of the night. Like, yo, he's outside.
He was mad.
He wanted to see. Listen, people don't understand. Bo has been training.
Oh,
Not only is he a great DJ, great father, great husband, great human being, lifelong friend. We love Bo Blizz, love Emil. Bo's been training, like boxing.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mess with Bo. No way.
for years. So he was waiting. He's been waiting.
He's my landlord. He's my landlord.
He is.
I wouldn't mess with him.
He's been waiting for this day forever. He's been waiting. He, like, you know what I mean? It was a dream scenario, but then he thought about, like, and that's what I love about all of us as we've gotten older. You
Yeah,
start
yeah.
thinking about the bigger picture. Because when we were younger, we would just pop off. At least I would. And it's not worth it. It's not
No.
worth it. It's not worth it. And, like, I try to explain this to my son. I try to explain this to, like, my young boys. Like, bro, like, walk away. The key is to just get home. Because if you fuck
That's
that,
growth.
you fuck that dude up,
Yep.
you're still not going to feel better. You're not. You might think, "Oh, I got him," but you're not going to feel better. You're still going to be hurt. You're still going to be upset. You know what I mean? So I think that it was great decision on Bo's part to not do that and to continue playing the music and having a good time. Yo, Dad and Uncle Todd, let me be Mama.
That has to be Manny, right?
You think that's
Yo,
Manny?
Manny.
What is the name?
Manny.
Mama Bear and
Yo,
Forte.
when are you coming on, dude? What are you gonna talk about, man? Football and school,
Yeah.
all those things.
Girls.
Girls.
Apparently you want to mess with me, kid? I'm gonna put you on blast.
Oh, wait a second. Your kids are watching? Can we talk about the things we talk about on this thing?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're
Earmuffs.
they're mature. Yeah, they're
Earmuffs.
mature enough. But yeah, man, it's just messed up because, you know, I just feel I at one point when I was younger, probably, I was that drunk that, like, I'm gonna ruin this. Everyone's having a good time. I'm gonna ruin it.
Oh, I've seen
know
it.
what I mean?
I've seen it a couple times.
And it's like that guy was our age to still be doing that, to be like, everyone in this room is having a great time. Everyone's drinking, dancing, and then you come with play Alice in Chains.
Yo.
Like, you fucking suck. That's
Yo,
what he said.
Listen,
like,
though, can I hope. I mean,
Bo's a good dude,
I hope
man.
Bo doesn't mind me saying this, and if he does, I'm sorry, but this was funny too, because from what he said, when the guy, so Bo at first was like, cool, like, yo, as a DJ, if someone comes up and requests something, I'm not pretentious anymore. When I was younger, like, you know, kind of speaking the same way, like, I'm not having it, you know, I'm playing what I want to play, but if I'm out and about and someone requests something, I'm gonna try my best. If it's a good request or something in the along the lines
Sure.
of it, even if someone comes up and says, "Can you play Alice in Chains?" You're sort of nice. You're like, I don't know if I have it. And Bo was at first. And then the dude was just like out of pocket, came right in his face and was like, "You suck. This shit sucks."
Right.
And then Bo, from what he told me, said, "I hope you die. I hope your mom dies. I hope your
Yeah, he was like, yeah, fuck your mom, fuck you.
But then the guy
yeah,
goes, "Even my mom?"
yeah, he's even my mom.
And then
What
he
did
got
did he
kinda
say
scared.
my mom's dead already? And I think Bo was like, good or something like
So,
that.
I don't know. But that
Yeah,
was
but again, like it was
hilarious.
ridiculous. I was like, bro, like you think you're just gonna what? Like go outside and fight him? Look around you. Look around you. You're surrounded. And he literally did a take. He looked around. I was like, see, like you're.
Know what it was? It was
This is not going to be good for you. Go home, man, or stay and have fun. I was like, yo, you could stay and have a good time. That's what you got to do. Is like just chill.
But you know what it was? He was playing Bad Bunny.
That's what it was. He was one of those
And
guys.
that dude was
man.
like brainwashed.
He
to
was one of
think
those
I
guys.
hate that shit.
He was
Whatever.
one of those guys. He was one of those guys that was like, "Oh, this Puerto Rican shit" at a party for a Puerto Rican restaurant. You know, but honestly, man, and like we've talked about this before. Like this area, like there's a lot of when we first started hanging out around here. It was like people like us, like-minded, cool people, and there's a lot of dude bros around here now.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like they kind of, ruin the flavor a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Fishtown.
Yeah, they're
Port
barnacle.
Richmond.
They're
like,
barnacles.
Yeah. They move down here and then expect everything to be the way that it was when they lived in, the Northeast or South Philly.
Stupid.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah,
like,
they
no.
attach on
Yeah.
to the cool shit, and they just like fucking. They're
They drain it.
they're draining.
So are we calling Craig?
Yeah, let's call Craig. But that's a good point. Kind of good little transition here to go into your song for.
Am I starting it off?
Yeah, I think you're gonna start it off because it's a great song. They're all good song choices, but do you want to talk about your song?
So if we're going for if we're going for protest, if we're going for
Wait, I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. I've been struggling to describe it like best protest. Like, you don't say best protest song? It's just protest song.
most impactful, most
Yeah.
powerful protest song.
There you
most
go.
powerful. You want
Yes.
to say most powerful?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
for me,
because we need them.
my 8-year-old, 9-year-old brain was completely rewired, reinvigorated. It was one of the first times I realized that hip hop could be so much more than just dope beats and dope rhymes. When I discovered, many of us discovered Public Enemy. They
God.
were a force of nature.
Amazing.
And they to this day continue to inspire, and I think Fight the Power just I don't think you can nothing comes close in my book, in my spirit, in my brain. So that's my most powerful protest song. It sounds like Revolution on wax. The Bomb Squad, the production, Chuck's voice, the way it's 1989.
And we need
you know
it.
What I mean?
We
and
need
also
this shit.
visually, you have to remember it was tied in with "Do the Right Thing," which is a classic Spike Lee joint, and all those things combined, and also the hip hop element for me, it's always going to be "Fight the Power."
Hell yeah. I mean, why? Like, we need this shit right now. Wait, let me bring that back. I can't miss that beginning part.
Playback.
Yeah, more.
That's
than
a
ever.
real video, really shot. You know what I mean?
1989, the number, another summer. Sound of the funky drummer. Music hitting your heart, 'cause I know you got a soul. Nothing is this way.
Yeah, they shout Philly in this video too.
Swinging while I'm singing. Hey, give it what you're getting.
Hi, Issa.
Yo, how's it going so far, guys? We're trying.
It's the first one. This is I love that this is a test run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we need protest songs more than ever. Like this is the era. They go through eras. I mean, we always need them. We always need them, but this shit's crazy out here today.
Classic burgundy Phillies hat.
That's awesome. He's wearing Phillies hat. And there's a Philadelphia sign in there too. I mean, the Phillies had a squad in this era.
Is this the
He's wearing a tie for colors. And Philadelphia is a major city, man. Let's fight the power.
yeah? No, we don't fuck around. Like when there's protests, when there's shit going down. That's why I know if I'm ever killed unjustly, my people are gonna tear this city apart. And I love that. I love being from a town that like we don't play that shit. We don't play that shit. You know what I mean? It gives me a lot of pride. Fun fact, Terminator X, he owns an ostrich farm in North Carolina. He sells ostriches for $1,500 a piece.
I'd buy an ostrich if I had the money.
I would not.
If I had the land.
They're terrifying. They are proof that dinosaurs still exist. Or dinosaurs, yeah. They're like when people say dinosaurs didn't exist. Love this line. They got so much shit for this. Motherfucking John Wayne. Yo, bro. You don't get harder than that.
Yeah, this shit'll probably get muted because it is a strong song. Hope it doesn't.
Yo, man, fuck the mutant, man. We gotta find,
Yeah, promote. I guess they're not getting paid for it, but, you know.
You'll never see no shit like this again, man. Maybe Kendrick could do something like this.
Yeah.
In like the streets of LA. He kind of did with Not Like Us.
The young people, all the major artists right now need to come together. I mean, like Bruce Springsteen's doing a tour, but like you have been, we gotta make one.
I think it's awesome that he's 70 something still. Yo, and that dude, it's known fact that he puts on, 3-4 hour shows, man. You know? Shout out to Bruce. I love Bruce. Not a lot of people fuck with Bruce, but I love Bruce.
He's the boss.
You know? What's the I do some of his lyrics do make me laugh though. Some of his stuff does make me giggle a little bit. Some of it's like, that one the fucking what's the one Secret Garden.
Yeah, we
Remember
need
that one from Jerry Maguire?
Yeah.
She let you in her hand. She let you. He's like, she let you. There's a secret garden.
Yo, Manny, if you're listening, next show we have, you could do the militant dance on the stage.
He would do some.
Yeah.
He'd do a TikTok drawing. Did I ever tell you about the time that I had to do a
Shout out to Flavor Flav.
I had to do a CPR class, CPR certification class, with the dummies and everything.
Yeah.
And there was a legit, just like behind Flavor Flav, he was dressed just like that. And he was dead serious and terrifying. He was beating on the dummy like, cold blue, cold blue. Yo, it was intense. I have a picture of him. Yeah, he's a Black Panther dude. But he wanted to learn CPR and be, you know what I mean?
That's crazy. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see if I can get this going here. I tested it today.
Okay.
But Reef,
Again,
speak amongst yourself.
This
you know
is
what I
this
mean?
is the first episode. We haven't done this in a while. We're trying to get our bearings back. Bear with us.
all the
Obviously,
moving parts.
Are you gonna put this whole episode up? You're gonna edit it to like the best.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be all okay. So if you don't catch it here,
No,
and
I mean when you put it on YouTube, it's gonna be just this.
it'll be the show
okay
for
okay.
the most part,
Okay.
and then we'll make clips and stuff. That's
Yeah,
what people
yeah.
do these days.
Yeah.
But let's see if this works, and let's
You got your whole. Oh, they can't see that. All right, good.
let's go for it.
Let me pull my notes up. We're a little bit late calling them.
Yeah, we're late. Well,
Craig, where you at, buddy?
Craig.
Oh,
Oh, perfect timing. Yo,
What's
sorry.
up, man?
Sorry for the delay.
that's good.
Yeah,
it's
no.
all good.
We're
I was tuned in. I was watching, man.
oh yeah.
Yo, I didn't realize that Chuck D was wearing the
Yeah,
the hat
the
and
classic
I've never
burgundy.
seen that video before.
Yeah, man, it's intense. It's like Spike Lee. They did it on a street in Brooklyn around the release of Do the Right Thing, and it was like thousands of people showed up. You know what I mean? So and
Wow.
it was all peaceful. No bullshit. So yeah, classic video, man. How are you? Thank you
I'm
so much
good.
for doing
How are
this,
you
man.
doing?
Good. So am I tripping? Did you do the Broad Street run?
No, I did the Love Run.
Love run. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But you did do a marathon recently.
I didn't do a marathon. I don't know if I'll ever get to marathon. I did a 7K, a modest 7K.
That's still awesome. How much?
I had never run a race before, and I've been like running for fun for a couple of years or for exercise, whatever.
Sure.
I never like actually signed up for something and did something, so it was good to like do
Yeah.
that. And,
Awesome. Did you train or you just went out and just ran?
yeah, no, I like run when I'm on tour. When I'm at home, I go to the
Okay.
gym and a couple times a week try and like get a couple miles in.
Awesome. That's
Just
good.
because I'm getting old, I gotta
Sure.
like keep everything working correctly,
Yeah, for sure.
Craig Hendricks.
Craig Hendricks.
You're looking good, man.
Look
Thanks
great.
for doing this.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we were gonna have you in the studio because you do live close by.
Yeah.
But for artistic purposes,
Yeah, there's no
Figured
room
we'd
in
do
here,
this.
man. He's got all types of shit.
it's insane.
Yeah.
No, I think you didn't want me there because you wanted to keep the sacred vice beers to yourself.
Oh shit! Oh, I'll give you some
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, man. There's lights. There's you can't see it. There's all types of shit. There's some other dude in here I've never seen before. He's just kind of staring at me in the corner.
Yeah, right.
So what up? You want to start first?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just kind of introduce things. Craig, man, I've been a fan of yours since I met you. For the people listening, we worked in the restaurant business together, and usually when you're an artist in the restaurant industry, you kind of gravitate towards everybody. Something I admired about you always, and a lot of the people that I met that I gravitate towards, usually their main focus is art and music, but man, you were just so calm and into your thing. Always. Didn't matter. You were just doing this for an ends to a means. And I don't know, man, I just always knew you would be successful. I always did. And for the fans of the show who might not know, you are currently the drummer, and then correct me if I'm wrong, like a producer of Japanese Breakfast.
Music
Yes.
director. Yeah.
Music director. Usually the drummer is a
Yeah.
focal point of that. But how's this journey been, man?
It's been pretty great, honestly. It's like it's enabled me to not work in the restaurant industry anymore. That's a big win right there. That's kind of like what I was trying to get to when we were working together. It's like, same as you. It's just like my goal was always just to be able to make a living on musical stuff rather than industry stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you got
who
there.
knows how long it'll last, but
Yeah.
it's been good for a couple years now.
Awesome, man. So my question is, as an artist, good. All right. Yeah. So
Kyle's leaving. All right.
yeah, he's like, all right, man. Yeah, he's like, I asked my question. Now I'm gone. as an artist that's talented in your own right, and you're a part of a band with we can say fairly a superstar, lead singer. How do you navigate that? Is it a by committee type of thing, or is it one of those situations where you kind of have to let her, kind of lead the way, or do you guys all work together to produce the best sound, the best album, the best music?
Yeah. Well, for starters, Michelle is like one of my best friends in the world. So
Sure.
it's like
Mhm.
that part is like the baseline for everything that's built on in terms of like how we work together.
Sure.
But then like I got things that I want to be doing, and she's got things that she wants to do, and like it's about finding like how those things work together in the best way for the project.
Awesome.
You know, and a lot of times that's like me being like, I really think we should do it this way.
Mhm.
But more often than not, it's like, since she is the figurehead of the project and she's writing the words, she's writing the songs, she's writing the stories that people are resonating with, sometimes you just be like, if you think that's the right idea, let's just go with that. And that's kind of the right way to do it sometimes.
You hear that? You hear that?
Yeah, right.
But I love that it's there's respect and love to where it's not this is the way it's gonna go and that's it, right?
Yeah. There's no ultimatums.
Yeah.
It's always a conversation, but at some point it's just like, if someone has the right vision, you got to go with that. And like, if someone's vision has like proven to be the right thing in the past, like you just learn it, you're just like, okay, I think in this situation we got to go with your instinct. So
Sure.
you just go for it.
Yep.
How many people are in the band? There's four, right?
There's
5.
4 core members, but now we're a 6-piece band, and the Adam and Baba, who've been playing violin and saxophone and keyboards with us for a couple years now, are equal members with the rest of us. So,
Awesome.
we're a 6-piece band, and like it's a family. It's a family affair.
I love that.
So proud of you guys, man. I love it.
Um,
Look, I'm just want to rewind a little bit because what's funny, man. I've known you for a long time. I forget where you're from.
Well, I was born in Minnesota, of all places.
Oh, I see. I never knew that. Or did I? Know
Yeah,
that?
shout out to
but
Minnesota,
I don't really
man.
have memory of it because we left when I was like almost 3 years old. So
Okay.
then we moved to Pennsylvania when I was almost 3 years old. But
Yeah.
my parents live in Chalfont.
Oh, Chalfont. Word.
Yeah.
Okay, so close by. So all your like adolescence and all that stuff was here.
Yeah,
the
that's
most
what,
part.
when someone asks where you're from, you got to answer where you went through puberty.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
believe
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure, but
I have friends that and I love them to death, but I have friends that like, when they were like 5, they lived in like North Philly, but like you didn't grow up there. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like you got to keep it a bean with like, where you're actually from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, how did you round up in the city?
Well, one of my buddies from Chalfont actually like moved speaking of Sacred Vice, into the warehouse building that Sacred Vice
So
is in.
funny.
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that apartment.
Yeah, Burke's Warehouse.
Burke.
Shout out.
Which
You-
has been an artist collective warehouse since like the early '90s. My cousin lived there.
It's
Yeah.
been like holding it down for a long time. But I'll tell you what, it was like I could only live there because I was a young man.
Sure. You couldn't do that shit now. Oh my god.
No way.
There was like 7 of you guys in this huge space, right? Like with all these
it
little
was huge,
Yeah.
but it was dark because there weren't windows, and it was cold
Sure.
because there was no heat.
Sure.
Yo.
And I think we all knew it, like that the clock was ticking on how viable that whole thing was. But I'll tell you what, man, it was cheap. We could do whatever we wanted. It was great.
You threw some like banger parties.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We had times.
Where was I at?
I DJ'd at least one or
Yeah,
two of
you
them.
DJ'd a couple of them. I think.
Really?
Not more than one, yeah.
What,
yeah.
what year? What era are we talking about? Is this like what 2000 and?
Like 10 to 13, somewhere
Okay.
around there, 8 to 13.
I must have popped up in one of those. I probably was just all.
I think you were there, maybe. I'll
I
tell you
would
what.
be surprised.
That was
No,
yeah.
the year I moved in there was the summer of 2008, and like, so we go into the fall and fucking Obama gets elected and the Phillies win the World Series, and I was
Oh,
like,
what a
this-
great time! What a
like,
great
bubbles are
time!
over.
What a time! What a time! Yeah, Phillies won. Yeah, that 08. I always talk about like 08, 09, 2010. Like that was like, man, that was at 44. It's funny to be like, man, I think I kind of peaked. Life kind of peaked around that time. You know what I mean?
you knew that this was as good.
I
as
knew it was like there's no way. There's no way. Everything was awesome. I wanted to ask you about in between albums, in between tours. How do you keep your sanity? How do you keep your finances? What do you do to just maintain, and are there other projects that you're working on outside of the crew? And if so, let us know where we can find those and hear those. Like,
Yeah, I got a project studio on American Street here in Kensington.
Nice.
And so I work out of there, sometimes on my own stuff and sometimes with other bands. I was just actually earlier today finishing up mixes for a band called Magazine Beach.
I love that name.
Like a
That's
pretty
awesome.
heavy, like shoegazy band.
Philly band.
Split between Philly and DC.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah. Shout out to DC.
They should be putting that. I don't know when the release date is, but it's like this close to being finished. It's like,
Awesome.
a session or two away from being done. So
You're engineering it, or you're playing stuff in it.
I didn't play anything,
Okay.
but I engineered it, I produced it, I mixed it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's just like the band and me, basically.
Sure.
Yeah, working with other artists and stuff. But to be honest, like, I don't always love engineering just for hire.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
like
I hear you.
sometimes you get stuck working on music that you're like, I don't know if I really believe in this, and that is like a drag on you.
Sure. Anytime someone asks me like, can he? I'm like, no, he can't. He's not
Yeah.
gonna do it. He doesn't want to do it.
You wanna do it,
You know
it's
what I
gonna
mean?
hurt
Like,
him.
he doesn't want to do it. Don't bother.
I'll
him.
do
You know
it
what I
if
mean?
it's
I know
good.
he'll do it, but like
If
if
it's
it's not,
good.
yeah.
If it's good, that's the key.
If it's
man.
good and I like
You want
it,
to
and I
work on
believe.
stuff that you believe in. That's,
Yeah.
That's a
the-
perfect word for it. If you believe in it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into film scoring. I just signed on to do a film score for a Philly guy who teaches film at Temple, and he's working on his first feature. And I'm
Awesome.
Oh, Craig,
Awesome.
that'd be great, man.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
mean, look, the success of the band will open doors for all that stuff. Like, I'm sure you've met so many cool people.
like, yeah,
I mean, our
Yeah.
our mutual friend Will, I'm sure helps. But like,
yeah.
but yeah, I mean, that's awesome. I can't wait to hear stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sick.
I don't know when that's gonna wrap up, but like, yeah, it's like a cool thing, just even to learn the language of like how filmmakers like think and incorporate music into their projects and stuff. It's like not something I have done before.
Yeah.
So it's like cool to know like artistically how they think about it, and also technically like how to put everything together to make like all that stuff work as like a one finished product. I don't know.
Yeah, but you have a step ahead. You can play multiple instruments, so that's great. Like, you can play a piano, right?
Yeah.
And you can play drums, of course. But yeah, how is your technical savvy? Because like if they send you scores, they're like you have to get programs and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's the part that I don't know. Is like, what format do I need to put these files in to put them
Oh
into the
my
film?
god,
Yeah.
And like, that's a new world to me that I don't know
you
yet.
got it though.
So as a producer, you it's not more or less. It's not so much about like pressing buttons as more so as it as kind of curating a vibe. Is it more like the Rick Rubin school of thought when it comes to producing for you?
Well, you mean in terms of like records or in terms of film stuff?
Records.
Oh, I prefer to be involved in like the creative thing, not just as an observer or as a cheerleader, which is a valuable thing for a producer to do. But like, I like to like get in there and like help make the music.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Got you.
So yeah, I like to play. If it's right, I prefer to play on a record that I'm working on,
Got you.
even if I'm not in the band or I'm like involved with the artist.
Sure.
Anyway.
Yeah, respect.
which not to blow smoke, but if I was working with you, I'd want you to play some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
loved Auctioneer. Is that ever going to happen again?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like
Craig was in a band called Auctioneer. You made one full length or two?
one full length, one EP. Yeah.
Oh man, like, and you sang on that stuff.
Yeah.
But other people played drums, or you played drums?
Other people played drums. I played a little bit on some of the recordings, but yeah, we had drummers. Todd Scheid, Tommy Bendel.
Love that album. Well, the EP too, the Buffalo song.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to shout out Auctioneer. I hope you can make that again. You're friends with all those guys still?
Yeah, well, I don't know if actually, one of the guys, Jesse, is getting married next week. I'm going up to Maine to watch him get married.
Shout out Jesse. Congratulations to him and his bride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His husband.
Shout out to him and his
It's his
husband.
groom,
Yeah,
it's
my
a
man. I
groom
love
groom
it.
situation.
I love it. Hey, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Good for them. Yeah. Love is love, baby.
So I don't know if I can nerd out, Craig, 'cause I've asked you this in person. If you don't mind, and you could say no, can you describe the Saturday Night Live experience?
Oh man,
Now-
that was one of the most fun things
Can-
that I've ever been through. In
Can
my
I
life.
just ask you, like, I'll try to guide this to not geek out too much. How do you, now you guys had, like, Japanese breakfast kind of came, like, with a snap. Like, it came and it was, like, instant. Now, was that because of her book, or the band
That
is still
helped.
kind of going? Like, what came first? The single, right? Like, a single came out.
Yeah. Be Sweet was the song on that record, Jubilee, that was kind of like the hit from that record
Yeah,
in the indie world.
Right.
And then like the book, Michelle's book, Crying in H Mart, came out around the same time as that record.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a perfect storm of like two.
It
two
was like, yeah.
publicity.
Yeah.
It was like an explosion. And you just knew Michelle from the city and other bands that she was in, right? Like, just being
Actually,
around.
we recorded her old band, recorded in the Burke's Warehouse, where the Sacred Vice is now, like that
Nice.
building.
Yeah.
I like engineered.
A lot of
their-
fucking history.
I did this on
Yeah.
I did this on purpose, getting Sacred Vice to be the sponsor.
Perfect.
I knew it.
That was thoughtful, man. That was very thoughtful.
But yeah, so you guys just knew each other. You worked on some stuff together, and then
Yeah.
Michelle was just like, "Let's start this new thing," and you were just asked to do it, like you were involved with it. And then you make this album. It was an album, full album, right? That was the first
Yeah.
thing you guys did. You didn't do any kind of like EPs or anything first, right?
No, we just got right after it.
You did a debut album. It becomes this like huge success, like out of the gate. Like, I feel like it was just like that whole year happened all at once. All these things happened to you. So my question is with the Saturday Night Live thing. So you guys, for those who don't know, did you could tell me the year, but it was 3 seasons ago, maybe.
That sounds right. Yeah.
The season finale with
Yeah.
Natasha Lyonne as the host,
Yeah.
and you guys.
Yeah.
So how do you find that out? I want to know the whole thing. If you can tell me, they just
Man.
like management is dealing with that, or they are approaching you with that.
I don't know how like that gets into the initial conversation of the people that make those decisions. But yeah, I mean, I think management and publicists like are. How many people do you think are trying to like get in whoever books Saturday Night Live's ear?
Sure.
Which makes it easy pickings for them. You know, it's just like, oh, I think this is the right move now. But yeah, it was literally like less than a week before we had to like show up and do it. Because as a band, you start on Thursday.
So yeah, so you go in on Thursday for the first
Yeah.
time.
You load in and you build your stage and stuff. Because at SNL, like the stage where the bands play, is only for the musicians. They don't do skits on that stage.
Got
It's just
you.
the stage you see when you see the monologue and stuff with like the house band, and then just to the left of that is like where the guest band plays.
Awesome.
And like the top people are the stage hands.
Oh man, it's crazy to watch that thing happen, man. The way that people like know their roles and like are sleek and aerodynamic moving through that
Oh, yeah.
studio to work on it.
So hold on. Okay, so Thursday. Let me backtrack one quick second though. Where were you when you first heard that? Like, you guys have already done like some festivals, and you've done late night TV before that, right?
Yeah.
With
we
the
had done-
record, you did a couple things.
Yeah. We had done some late night shows, but I remember specifically where I was because like we flew in to do a festival in Arkansas, and we had to take Ubers from the airport to where we were staying to do this festival. and it was kind of
Which
a long
isn't
ride.
great.
So we're out in the Midwest. You know, we're driving through cornfields, and it was like we needed 2 cars to take all the members of the band and crew to get to the hotel. And Michelle was in one car, and I was in the other car, and she called me in the middle of the drive. It was like an hour Uber ride. It was like
Yeah,
kind of
like,
a crazy
yeah,
situation to
yeah.
even get it. And
you're zoning out at that point.
yeah,
You're
I
not
was just looking
expecting
at
anything.
cornfields out the window, and she calls me. I was like, "That's strange." She's like 20 feet in front of me in the car. Why is she calling me right now? And she like I just picked up the phone and she just said, "We got Saturday Night Live," and like it was pandemonium.
My God, did you guys stop the car?
No.
Oh my
no,
God, I would have
but-
jumped out the window. Greg, I would have jumped out the window, man.
Yeah.
So okay. So now Thursday you go in,
Yeah.
and you know you're a professional. You've been around, and you guys have had some success. You did the late night thing, which is kind of I always thought probably difficult to just like try to. I mean, I'm sure there's rehearsals and stuff, but you just have to like get into the mode and like hit the song right away. So you go in there, and then I'm sure they're very professional ushering you in. But what's the moment like on Thursday? You're just setting up and
focused.
focusing.
I was nervous.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, because by the time the actual show came around, felt great. Wasn't nervous at all.
So then Thursday night, you're staying all weekend in New York, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So then Thursday night's over. Are you hanging out with all these people in Saturday Night Live?
No.
You're just kind of like taking care of business, focusing on your shit.
Yeah, it's sort of like just doing a sound check and then walking away and not doing the show
When-
for a couple.
When do you? I don't know if you were involved with the promos. I guess they do that on Friday, right? Michelle
yeah, no, I
was.
wasn't involved. I don't know.
So Michelle was involved with the promo. So that's
Yeah.
probably happening on Friday. You're just chilling.
Yeah.
And then Saturday. So Thursday's like the main day to get
Yeah.
everything going. You go over the song how many times? Sorry, I'm a nerd about Saturday Night Live, Reef. I don't know if this is
Got it,
interesting
man.
to you.
Rock out. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah.
But yeah, so Thursday you just go over the song like 2 or 3 times, couple times, get the things going.
It's it's like a sound check. You guys
Stage
have done
manager. Yeah. Okay.
And so you get your monitor mixed together and you like run through it a couple times and then you check on like the sound mix that's going to go out over television.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that's when I the first time we sat down and played the song, I was like dropping sticks. You're sitting in the
Yeah.
studio. You're like,
Yeah.
I've seen this on TV my whole life.
Sure.
But then but you rehearse it so many times Thursday and then Friday and Saturday you have the dress rehearsal. So by the time the show rolls around, I was pretty comfortable. I was like, oh, I've been here for a couple days, you know.
Right.
You don't rehearse again on Saturday. You just do the dress rehearsal and then live.
You do another sound check on Saturday and then you do the dress rehearsal, which is like you practice
Live.
the timing of starting the song
Yeah.
at the right moment and all that kind of stuff.
That's awesome.
It's so fun, man. It's
Absolutely amazing. And then to end this subject, just because I'm geeking out, and then Saturday, the show's over and you're partying, and then
Yeah.
it was the show end. I remember you told me like it was a party, like the after party was different.
Yeah, it was the season finale, and I think it was like the first time they had a full-on after party since like lockdown era.
That's right.
Right. That
So,
timing makes sense. Yeah.
I couldn't have imagined a better situation because they had it in the 30 Rock ice rink.
Holy shit.
That shit covered over, and they had a stage built, and they had Maya Rudolph's Prince cover band was like the
Princess.
party. Yeah, Princess, exactly. And so it was Maya Rudolph and Questlove was playing drums. It was just like absurd.
Yeah.
It was like an embarrassment of riches.
Sure.
And there's other people there, like, cause I've been trying to get into Saturday Night Live my whole life, and then I realized that like, if there's big acts and big artists, all the celebrities and all the people want to be in that studio, and it's small. You're never gonna get in.
Yeah.
Can I ask, like, in a moment like that, and I'm sure you've had a lot of moments like that over the last few years, what are you feeling? What are you thinking in that moment? Like, damn, like, mama, I made it. Like, this is, I'm in a fever dream. This can't be real. Like, what are you feeling at that moment when you're like, yo, I'm standing here. I just did Saturday Night Live. I'm in New York City at the Rockefeller skating rink with all these, you know, people I've been idolizing and loving my whole life. Like, what do you feel in that moment?
So every now and then you get a moment to like look around you and be like, holy shit, this is fucking crazy. Like,
Sure.
and have that pride, and like it's great if you can share that with someone that's been with you on that journey.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you just got to take it for yourself too, and just like take that, like, fuck, this is cool. But you know, it's also the same as like you go to a good party, but you're still just a guy at a party.
Sure,
You know?
sure.
So you're like, oh, maybe I'll like get in line to get a beer and
Sure.
see what happens.
But yeah, but standing next to you in lines like Fred Armisen.
Craig, like, you know, you've
Who's
had,
trying to do the same exact thing?
Yeah.
sure,
It's
to get a beer. You've had so much great success and continued success. What do you say to artists? Obviously, you probably say it all the time because you work with artists that are trying to achieve that same type of success. How do you tell them to stay motivated in this time where it feels like, you know, it's there's not a lot of room and a lot of people are trying to break through and they're trying to find their way? How do you talk to people, or what would you tell people that may feel like, you know, they're discouraged or want to give up, or, you know, they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel? Like, how do you let other people stay motivated through your success?
To be honest, I don't really know. I think the thing is like, you got to ask yourself how much you want it, and that's going to determine like how much you're willing to do to get what you want. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't, it's not even about arts or whatever it is, like whatever your goal is in life, like how much you want it, like without even thinking about it, is going to determine like how far you're willing to like, how much you're willing to accept or to deal with in order to get where you want to go. And also the other thing is like, talent isn't nearly enough. Talent's important.
Break that down. No, go for it. Yeah.
It's like, but you got to have a good attitude in terms of working with other people, and you got to like be willing to like work harder than other people think you're gonna have to. You know what I mean? You have to do a little bit more than people that would be like your competition or people that are just like in the same field as you. But that it just comes back to like just wanting it. Like follow your dream. Dream the next dream. As soon as you achieve something, what's next? What makes it better? You know.
Beautiful answer, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I guess like you can't be scared of failure if it's gonna happen. But if it's, you know, yeah, I love that, man.
Yeah, man.
It doesn't even feel like failure sometimes.
Not
though.
failure,
but if
like,
you know
yeah.
that you're like just like still on the pathway of doing what you want to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if it's not a success, it's still just like, well, I'm still on the way. You know.
Sure. Do you have a kind of dormant meme page?
Yeah.
What's that
And
about? Because
have
I
not
discovered
contributed
that
to
the other day, and I was like, "What's this?" And I looked at it, and I was like, "Well, why did he stop? Because all these are great."
I think because like the like memosphere like kept evolving in a way, and I was like,
You
know
felt
what?
like you couldn't keep
Dude,
up.
I was the classic meme era. I don't know if I need to like.
I
spend
personally
time trying to
think-
keep up on what's hot in the meme world.
What I saw was great content. I know you don't need to do it, but I think for the world, for the people, you should continue to add on to that, John. You know what I mean?
All right, maybe I'll revive
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's still in your bio, so you know what I mean. Obviously, it's still a part of your heart. You know what I
What
mean?
was it? I have no idea what this is.
So in his bio on IG, there's a link to a meme page. I won't shout it out because I want him to you know what I mean, once he's ready. But I looked at it and it was awesome. There was good stuff. But it stopped in like 2024, 23.
At the latest, yeah. I don't know.
Well, also when you're
I was like, yo, what is this? I was like, yo, he's got a meme page. I was like, that's fucking awesome. Yeah.
when you're on the road and
I'm a meme lord, bro. Like that's my shit. Like I've gone more into the video clip now, but it's just a video clip. It's still a meme, but it's a video clip. You know what I'm saying?
You know, another reason I stopped, I feel like, is like because the free graphic design shitty app that I got on like to make the memes with, like started asking me for a bunch of like There was too many ads.
Yeah, it started getting
feel like it
weird.
was
Yeah,
too much.
yeah. Once it starts getting like, I've been on a lot of stuff like that myself, where they start asking you too much. You're like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this used to be fun. Man.
Yeah. You're making it weird now. Yeah.
So yeah, we won't keep you too much longer, Craig. If you want to get a drink after this, maybe Monkey Club. I don't know what you're doing. Are you just at your house right now?
I'm at my studio right now.
On American.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know
It's
what's
within
funny?
walking distance to Monkey Club, as is my house.
Yo, know what's funny? The first thing I ever recorded, I think I told you this when you were there, when you first got the studio. The first thing I ever recorded was Hobby Ass, and we recorded in that studio.
Oh, really?
But it was before it was like
Hobbyist. Well, I'm looking at a photo of that.
it was before it was wild. It was like 19. Oh no, maybe it was like 2000,
Yeah.
2001. It was wild out there. It was crazy around
Yeah.
here.
Yo,
It's
so
kind of nice now. Like they're making it nice.
Yo, the whole American Street is my bike ride. It's beautiful.
because it's got the lanes.
It's got the lanes.
got the
I still almost got hit by a car the other day. But
Yeah,
anyway,
that'll-
I got so look. I'm gonna let him get out. I got two questions that I really want to ask. And
Yeah,
then-
yeah.
So first one, these are easy. You guys obviously have been touring and doing shit for a minute now. I'm a merch guy. Is there anything in you guys' merch life that is your favorite?
That's a good question, man. There was a while there, I think, where I felt like we had like a general store. Like
You
we-
guys had
we-
a lot of merch, bro. I remember like there was like 7 different variants of the vinyl. Like you guys really, yeah.
Yeah. I think the things that I get a kick out of are the things that aren't like classic merch, like t-shirts and vinyls. Everyone has that,
Sure.
And that's like your meat and potatoes. But the things that I always got a kick out of were like socks.
Yeah, Japanese breakfast socks.
We had chopsticks for a while.
I remember the chopsticks, and I thought, I was like, I don't know if I can buy these. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I sit here with this one.
what about
Yeah.
cereal?
Huh?
Y'all
What
had
about cereal?
They had cereal?
We also had like
No, I'm just saying.
we had beer for a minute.
Oh, really? Was it any good?
Yeah.
You try it?
No, it was bad. Yeah,
all
I
right.
remember at the end of the tour, it was like a brewery. I'm not gonna say the name because I just said the brewery.
Yeah, sure.
But like at the end of the tour, we had like a case of it left in the bottom of the bus, and everyone was, no
Who
one
wants
wanted
it?
Nobody won. Not even the driver? Nobody took it? It's just like...
I don't know. No, it was not great, man.
All right, and this is my last question, and I'll let Todd wrap it up. Obviously, you see, I'm wearing my karate gear, and I want to know, like, what is your go-to fighting style? Are you a wrestler, a boxer, a kicker, a biter? I feel as though every man, woman, and child internally just has a natural style of fighting.
Yeah,
And me, as a karate legend,
Oh yeah.
a legend.
Oh yeah.
I feel as though I have to ask, as my final question to you, sir, and thank you again for doing this. What do you feel, even if you don't actually fight, because I don't really fight,
If
but
you had to.
in my mind, I have styles.
I don't know if there is a martial art that's based on like a sneak attack. Is that a school? Of
that's-
fighting?
oh my
That's
God,
fucking,
let's
that's
start
that's the
one.
way of the ninja. You're the ninja.
I guess
That's a
it.
ninja. Sneak attack's a ninja, bro.
Mine's always like, look,
Yeah.
there goes
Yeah,
Elvis.
they're stealth. They fucking pop up from under a car. Like, yeah, that's the way? You're coming from you're
No, but the thing is that makes it seem like I'm just like doing somebody dirty. But like
no.
act like say you're in a street fight or something,
Yo.
and it's like
Survival of the fittest.
talking, and then you just like
Yeah. You don't. Yeah. No hesitation. Yeah, you're not waiting for them to. You know what I mean? You feel the energy shifting. You're gonna crack one mouth. Let them figure it out after that.
I'll tell you what. Like when I was in high school, one of my friends was like, he did like to fight. He did like to get into fights and stuff.
Mhm.
And he told me one time that he was like, he knew it was on with this guy, and they were like,
Is that guy still alive?
as far as I know, as far as I know. But he told me how he like, you know, he was like met someone like on a basketball court after school, like outside the thing, and he was like,
Right.
"We know it's on."
Yeah.
And then he was smoking a cigarette, and he walked up and he just flicked the cigarette into the air, and while the cigarette was in the air, it just popped him, and I was like,
Oh, that's so
"That's
badass.
pretty clever."
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little salty, but like
Yeah.
that's pretty clever, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, that's your
Damn.
distraction.
Boom.
The
Bow.
distraction
Yeah,
game.
because I would have definitely looked up at the fucking cigarette.
Exactly.
And I'd have got it cracked. Ah. Damn, that's badass. I like that. All right, sneak attack. It's
Yeah.
ninja style. So you shout out to Craig Hendricks, ninja style. Yeah.
All right, cool. I don't know, man. Yeah, let's wrap this up. Let you go. What's going on? Like, you guys have a new project, right? Like you said, you just finished it, right? Is that wrong?
Which one? With Japanese breakfast?
Yes.
No, we don't have anything new to like put out in the world in terms of like recorded stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought last time I saw you, maybe it was a while ago.
It's just like we're just doing touring stuff this year.
Yeah,
Right,
you're
right,
doing
right.
some big ones.
We're doing some festivals. Yeah.
Like what?
I'm looking forward to there's a festival in Salt Lake City called Kilby Court
Nice.
or Kilby Block Party.
All right.
And
Are you guys on Shaky Knees? I thought I saw you on Shaky Knees, right? No? Am I tripping? Yeah. Yep.
look for
Yep.
and we're doing about a week on tour with Death Cab for Cutie, which will be great. We're playing
Holy
the Met in
shit.
Philadelphia, or
Nice.
the Man.
You're playing the Man. That's right. That's what I wanted to ask you, Craig. Thank you. You're playing.
Yeah.
You never played the Man, right?
We got to get
I've
tickets
never
for
played
that.
the Man. I've been to some of the
Let's
best
go to
shows.
the Man.
Let's go to the Man. We're going. Yeah, we'll come for sure.
Let's go.
It's
Let's
such
go.
a great venue, and the funny thing is, I don't think I've ever been to the Man
You've
and
never
it's-
been to the Man?
until I saw Weird Al Yankovic this summer.
Oh, there we go.
I was gonna say.
And I was like, how have I never been here? It's such a historic
One
spot.
of my
Beautiful.
first dates with my now wife, I went to the Man to see John Legend, and there was an older lady in front of us that was just drunk out of her mind, wouldn't stop shouting, and I almost got into a physical altercation with this like 70-year-old woman.
You're like, shut up. We're trying to enjoy
She
the night.
just, that's right, John. I was like, God damn it, lady. Like,
You gotta
it went,
get
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
on.
Yeah,
be
yeah.
as
It was
annoying as
awful.
them.
We had such good seats, and I was like, oh man, but yeah, sorry to veer off.
All right.
but
So before we get into your protest, how we describing it?
most powerful
Most
protest
powerful
song
protest-
to you.
or a powerful protest song. Because
Yeah.
saying best protest song is stupid.
Yeah.
So yeah, just on the festival thing, like you're playing with big bands, like and getting to interact with people, and I feel like that's such a as a musician when you travel, even if you, it's just such a beautiful connection if it's right, if the people are cool, right?
Yeah.
And like
It-
even if you
yeah.
if even if you did like a one show or two shows, but it's a big moment, you feel connected to those people if it works. Like, are there big acts or big artists that you were like, holy shit, like, oh man, I'm interacting with these people. This is awesome. Like, did you ever meet like Jack White?
No.
Okay, but you're doing
No.
shows with so many big acts too.
I remember being on like a festival day that he was also playing, so that wouldn't happen.
But people were
But-
moving and grooving at festivals too, so it's like hard
Yeah.
to meet people.
Yeah, it's like it's great to like just like even catch a glimpse of them as much as because we're all fans of music too.
Sure,
you know?
sure,
You're just like,
sure.
oh shit, there's David Byrne. He just walked by. You know, like
Yeah.
that guy's fucking Talking Heads right there.
Right.
Or just whatever it is. You know, like it is really fun to just keep your eyes open in those situations. Be like,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
these are heroes
Sure.
of all of ours. And
Yeah.
just walking amongst us,
Yeah.
doing their job. You
So
know?
nuts.
But I also know, and an artist to artist, so I'll keep it a buck. Like, even in those situations, you're like, yeah, I'm here too, and I'm gonna tear this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tear this shit down too, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I feel
sure,
like
yeah,
sure.
because we've done festivals and shows with people that we love and respect and idolize and admire, and like, I'm gonna steal your fucking show, motherfucker.
That's the attitude, man. That's the way to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
steal your fucking show. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna fucking, you know. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Hell yeah.
Craig. Yeah, listen, Craig, man, I love you, man. I always love seeing you out and about. I'm glad you're in my neighborhood.
Appreciate
I'm
you, bro.
I'm so happy for all of the success you have. It's just like a dream come true for people, and
And it makes it real for people like us. It makes it
I just know you're
tangible. It makes it tangible.
I know
You
you're
what
a
mean?
good
It
person
can
and
happen.
deserve it. You know.
Yeah.
and it's awesome
Well,
to
thank you.
see
Man.
all
I'm
the
glad you
time.
guys asked me to do this. I love you guys, man. This is fucking
Respect.
sick. We're just chilling like this.
So I have both your choices, and you can play the one you really wanted to play, and that's cool. Like it's just I
We
don't
can
know.
we can throw the other one up on the YouTube.
Yeah,
when we
yeah, we'll do it
YouTube.
all.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So
you want to talk about?
so they're both going to get on.
Which one are we queuing up here?
Well, I have the Jennifer Hudson one going.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Jennifer. Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow, Craig.
It's Jennifer Hudson singing "Change Is Gonna Come," which is made famous by Sam Cooke.
Sure.
And that Sam Cooke song, like, is one of the few songs that, like, every time I listen to it, I get the goosebumps.
Sure.
Like, when that shit kicks in
Yeah, man.
and he sings "I Was Born," like,
Yeah.
that just fucking always, like,
Yeah.
the sound of it, it just, like, got to
Yeah.
me. And when I was younger, I didn't
I'm
really
not
think
sure.
too
I don't
much-
mean to cut you. I'm sorry. I'm not sure there's a harder opening line than "I was born by the river in a little tent." Like,
Yeah.
whoever this guy is, he's bad. He was born by a river in a fucking little tent. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's about to say some shit that you need to listen to. You know what I mean? So, go ahead.
No, that's it. Like, you know that you're like, oh, something's about to happen here. You know, we're gonna get a story out of this guy. I should listen to for sure. And I love Sam Cooke because he's maybe one of the best voices in popular music of all time.
Sure. Hands down. Hands
So
down.
like, choosing to cover that song is like already just like a mark of confidence that like people shouldn't take that lightly. People shouldn't choose to cover that song.
Right.
But then in 2020, it was like during the Democratic National Convention, which was pandemic era, so everything was just remote shit being like flown in or like to make the show happen. And Jennifer Hudson sang that I think it was in the Capitol building, and there's no one around. Like, it's an empty building, and they filmed this performance of her singing it. And it's amazing. It's just it's an arrangement for, I think it's just 2 pianos and a saxophone and her singing. And nothing's close mic'd. It's not all done up. It's not like a big stage performance. It's just these musicians playing it, and she kills it. And the way it sounds in this empty, like, marble dome building, just like it made me cry when I was watching. I was like, holy
Word.
shit, this
Word.
is doing something for me. Right?
Okay.
hell yeah.
Well,
It's a
respect,
powerful
bro.
song. It's like, a change is gonna come. And it's like hopeful to the point of being determined about it, which I think is one of the things I like about it. It's like, it's not saying like we need a change. It's saying a change is gonna come. It's gonna happen. And like, that's like about as hopeful a message as you can get, like about as in terms of a protest song. It's like, this is gonna fucking happen.
Can you say that one more time? You said something. You said it's hopeful to the point that they're determined about it.
Yeah. It's like,
That's a
you
bar,
know,
bro.
like, you know that
yeah.
a change is gonna
Hopeful.
come.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah.
All right. Yo,
Respect, man.
respect. Craig, we're going to say bye to you here, and we're going to play the song. I'm going to do a little transition thing. You're more than welcome to stay on for a sec, but let me see if I can make this work, because after that, how do I go into this, But I will.
I don't know. That's your purview, man. I don't know.
You figure it out, kid.
Craig, love you, buddy.
Respect.
Love you guys.
You're the
Thanks for
man.
coming, man.
Having me.
Peace, peace, peace.
Peace.
Nice.
Tell me something. I'm going to keep Craig on.
Oh wait, are we still live? Yeah, we're live. Oh, I'm fucking zoning out.
There's an old friend that I once had said something that touched my heart, and it begins this way.
I've never seen this.
Either have I until he told me.
Shout out to the saxophone. Used to play the saxophone.
Like I'm watching it on my computer.
You can hear that, right?
Yeah, but I want to put it on. Enjoy this.
Yeah, buddy.
Hit me up if you wanna get a beer out.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Well, it's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but change is gonna come. Well, I go to my brother, and I say, brother, brother, help me, please. Oh, no. But when I go to my dear brother, oh, he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. There's been times when I fall, I wouldn't raise my
Jesus.
but somehow I'm able.
There's nothing for us to say right now. You know what I mean?
It's been
not
a
saying anything. Craig. Damn. Just walks off.
Yo, she hit the walk off.
Damn, dude.
She hit the Barry Bonds walk off. Jesus Christ, man, that was sucking. That was
a great choice, Craig.
That's like, yeah,
Hell yeah. I mean, where do you go from there?
that change gonna come, man.
I mean, I wish, well, first of all, thanks, Craig Hendricks. Give him a little cheers for that. I forget I have the sound effects. I love Craig. He's awesome. He's always been a positive person. And, I don't know about you, Reef, but in this day and age, I just always try to surround myself with positive people. And he's someone that was early on
For sure.
that I got to, and then I get to see him do this stuff, and it's awesome.
He's a good egg, man. He's a good man, and like you can see that with all the success and everything that he's experienced, he's still a good egg, and that means internally, man, no matter what happens to you in life, whether it's good or bad, who you are is who you are, and that's a guy that you still recognize him, right? You still recognize your friend.
Hasn't changed
You know
one
what I'm
bit.
saying? So there
He's
you go.
doing all these crazy things. It's amazing. And he lives a block away, by the way.
You want a guy like that. You want a guy like that to win. You want a guy like that to
Hell yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the part of the show where I feel like we're gonna close it out, right? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna change the scenes. Look at
We're-
this.
we're-
Check this
we're-
out.
listen,
I'm gonna do this.
we're
I'm gonna
gonna-
do. Look,
listen.
it's Reef by himself.
Listen,
Look,
listen.
check it out. And then
Listen.
it's me by myself.
We're
What's
gonna-
up? You know what I'm saying?
If
This
you-
is.
If you know me and this guy, if you know us, if you know how much we take things seriously, you know that we're gonna fucking sit down and go through. Episode 2 is gonna be 1,000 times better.
Can I just?
There's gonna be segments. We're gonna
Yes.
we literally just getting our sea legs. I don't think that anybody is upset or disappointed or
Hope
feels
not.
like it wasn't good. We are just starting something up new again, and that's always exciting.
Yeah.
The only difference this time, I think, is because there's the live element to it means that people are watching you as you're doing it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that
Yes.
creates,
we
what I mean?
we certainly can pre-record this thing, but I just love the Twitch template. There's a program where I can go into things, but the fact, like I said, that we haven't done it in a while, I'll just let you guys know because it's the end of the show. So, like literally 3 seconds before we really showed ourselves, well, we might have cheated a couple times because I was fixing things, but right before we showed ourselves, we had to sign in. I tested everything this week, especially all night last night. And then at last minute, it's like, you're not a member anymore.
Yo,
It's been
so
3 years.
let
You
me-
got to
let me-
re-sign
let me-
in.
Let me just stop you real quick. Let me just ask you. When you say all night last night, were you in here all night?
So I went.
Just fucking.
I went to the zoo yesterday morning. I got invited to the zoo with Will Blair, my buddy Will Blair. We all know Will Blair. Him and his kid were going to the zoo. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to go to the zoo. Oh my God. It was nuts. It was crazy. Now, should I have been here maybe working on stuff more? But you got to understand, I've been building this art. I've been building these art templates and stuff all week. I haven't done it in 3 years, so I had to hook up all the equipment again. And then once you start hooking up equipment again, it's like computers are funny, man. You have to update things. I got a new phone. You got to update this and that and blah, blah, blah. I was nervous about it because then I'm like, I need these different wires.
Yo.
So listen, I
Yo.
went to the zoo and then I went straight to work and then worked. I got out early at work, which, I got home at 10 o'clock. Now, I set up the studio to have the lights and have the things and the camera and all this stuff. And yes, I got here at 10 and then things still weren't working. The video capture, this is nerdy shit, but the video capture was blank and I didn't know what to do. And I was getting nervous that I was going to have to cancel the show because the main part of this show was the interview with Craig. And if I didn't have the video capture, it would have been whatever. So I was up to 4 a.m. And then I had to work at 9. So I woke up, I went to sleep at 4 and woke up at 7 to keep work on it before work. And then I got to work. Then I got out of work early to get here to try to fix it. And then we get here and everything's cool and all calm and collected. And then when we go in the chat, it made us sign in and do all these things. So anyway,
I gave
it's a
up.
lot of
I
crazy
gave up
shit
right away.
going on. I'll tell you one.
But
funny,
no,
yeah.
let me stop you.
Yeah.
Because that, honestly,
It's just a
bro.
lot.
No. I want to say honestly, that's what separates you from a lot of fucking people. Is that the fact that that's how.
I can't believe it worked.
I mean, bro, you already know how I feel. I will publicly say it. You're an engine. You keep the shit all the shit that I can't do or even begin to comprehend. You figure it out, and I respect you for it. So
Thanks, Reeve.
I'm thankful that you stay. I don't want you though to stay up to 4 a.m. I don't want you to do that, man. I know that it's if you hadn't done that, we wouldn't have the show and all that. But I don't.
I appreciate
I
it.
want you to be man, fuck this.
I
shit.
know, but at the same time,
You know?
it's I want it to look good if we're gonna. Put
I
it,
know,
if we're gonna put
bro.
it out
But
there,
I'm thinking about you as a friend.
Yo,
I'm like,
so
bro,
when I-
if it gets, how many times have I said to you, all right, man, yo, don't worry about it. Don't
I know.
stress
Well, I
about it.
appreciate you saying that, but the when I left in the very beginning of the Craig interview, there was a little sliver of the camera capturing the green screen. I had to fix it. That would have killed me. It would have bothered me so much
It was
on
a
the
sliver.
playback.
It was a sliver.
And I fixed the sliver.
How did you fix the sliver?
Listen, I'm going to tell you one more
Did
funny.
you
Slivered
did
it
you,
in.
Did you scream at the sliver
Oh
until
my
it
God.
went away?
Yeah. So listen, I'll tell you 2 funny stories and then we'll probably end this thing. So speaking of sliver, good transition. I've had this snake. I have a pet snake, and for those who don't know, he hatched in
Stop looking in the camera, man. Look at me, man. Talk
had-
to me, man.
He hatched in 1999.
Mhm.
Okay, and you know, I've had him.
What's his name again?
Don't do that.
What? I can't say his name.
Well, his name's Kwali.
Oh, right.
It was It was 1999. Yeah, the Black Star album was awesome. Now I'll tell you this because I feel like you know me. So
I'm
I
sorry,
looked
man.
up.
I forgot. Yeah.
I
Quali.
looked up where
Yo.
I looked up where ball pythons come from, and they're from they're from Ghana, Africa is where the ball pythons derive from.
So you named him Quali after?
Gave him an African name, dude. Kwali. Anywho, he's old. He's dying.
How do you think Talib
He's
Kweli?
weak.
Wait. How do you think Talib Kweli would feel about that? Do you think he'd be like honored, or do you feel like you white man?
Maybe. Probably. Knowing him,
He would think you were like this.
I'm a snake. Yo, snakes are fucking awesome. Are they not? Snakes are great. Look, I could have kept that story to myself, but I told you it.
Bro, I promise.
never heard that
I
before?
promise you. I remember you telling me. Remember we had there was a whole thing. It was me, you, Voss. It was somebody else. We were laughing about the Kweli thing.
Yes.
I forgot when you mentioned him when I said, "What's his name?" I wasn't trying to like, but now that happened,
Were you not listening to the Black Star album in 1999?
not enough to. I wouldn't name nothing after that guy.
At the time, he was cool.
No, that's true.
I'm
That's true.
saying.
That's true.
That's my
a lot of
night-
those. A lot
Dude,
of
I
those.
was like 17 years old,
To
man.
be fair, a lot of those guys turn out to be
They were
pieces
cool.
of shit years later. Sucks.
So the snake, right? I've had this snake. I cleaned the tank the other day, and he's weak. He's old. I feel bad, but I kind of just like. It's been, I don't know how many, like 25 years, something
long
like
time.
26, 7 years, 27 years.
99. Yeah, 20, 26.
I kind of just want to go to Kelly.
27.
I want to go to Kelly Drive and just like when the weather gets nice and just put him in a log, and just give him like a good solid like 32 hours of freedom.
Absolutely.
Because then a hawk is going to swoop down, or a raccoon or a fox is going to eat him, unless he stays in the log. But that's where I'm at right now with the snake.
I think that's a beautiful, as opposed to letting him just
He's been in a cage his whole life.
let him go.
Just let him go.
Yeah, let him go.
Because I could just their captivity in life is 46 years or something. He'll probably still kind of keep going, maybe, but he doesn't look that good.
All right.
So I might just give him,
Yeah,
just let him go.
let
A
old boy-
jogger might hit him and like pick him up and take him, but
Let him rock, yo. Let him go. I think that's that's honorable. That's honorable. Like, as opposed to like, letting him just,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let him go. Let him go. You should do it.
all right. Well, yeah. Do you want to? I mean, I'm gonna probably have a ceremony and stuff if you want to come. Let him into the log. He's done.
All right, I'll come. I'll actually come. I would actually come to some shit like
You know
that.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. That's the type of shit
We'll
I'll
go
show
walk
up for.
around in the nature, and we'll maybe go like to the maybe we'll go. Know what? I'll let him off.
You know what we're gonna do. You know what we're gonna do.
What?
We're gonna play some fucking. You pronounce my name, Quali. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. As he drifts off, it'll be that song.
Yes.
Or Get By.
You
By is a
quality. Yeah. Go to like Laurel Hill Cemetery and just like have a picnic.
He's been around as long as I've been around, and he's been in your life as long as I've been in your life. So
Yeah.
that makes him family. So
Anywho.
when you ready to let him go, I'll come.
Yeah.
I'll come to the
Okay.
ceremony for
All right.
sure.
I'll set it
Absolute.
up. It'll be a fun day. It'll be a fun day outside.
Absolutely.
Anything to say? Closing out?
Nah, man. Just we're like I said, we're gonna get our sea legs. Thank you guys for tuning in for this first meta test, as they say. Shout out to everyone that listened, that watched, and yeah, we'll be back next month, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm ready to get this thing going for sure.
I guess we could go into my song. So I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
what song?
Protest. You know, there's so many good ones. I was like Rage Against the Machine, Bulls on Parade. Like, there's like all these crazy songs that are so good. But anytime I think of it, and this man, this magical, amazing human being has so many. But Bob Marley, like you can name, just go down the list of protests. But every time I hear this song, man, it's just like I can't help. I'll listen to it over and over again, like obsessed. And in particular, this is the live at the Rainbow Room in London in 1977. So this was in June. He was like fully public that he had cancer in July of 77.
Okay.
He already knew during this concert. And if you ever have a chance to just watch his full concert live at the Rainbow Room in London, 1977, it's on YouTube. And there's a recorded album of it on any of the streaming. But like, he's possessed. Everyone's possessed.
Right.
Like he just like, it's one of the greatest performances. And you'll see it. Like it's when he's in the denim suit and just like possessed with it. So anyway, that's my song. And yeah, let's get into it. Just watching, man. It's crazy.
Rise, oh falling fighters, rise and take your stance again. See who fights and run away. It's the fight another day. Hey, put the heathen one, cha-cha, put the heathen back. Put the heathen back, cha-cha, put the heathen back. As a man, so shall he reap. And I know that talk is cheap. So the hotter the battle, and the sweeter the victory. Put the heat, cha-cha, put the heat in back. On the wall, had the heat in back. Dun, cha-cha, put the heat in back. On the wall.
This is the era of Exodus.
This fucking band, like, just,
This is his
we
debut.
talk about Marley, but like the Wailers are fucking crazy, man. Crazy, man.
He's in the zone too. Yo, watch him when he like calls out the singers. They're like improvising too. Lead 'em, Marley.
your stance again. See who fights and run away.
This is when I talk about
It's
when,
the
like,
fight and
the
all
difference
day.
between, like, you know, artists and performers. He performs. Like I'm saying, that's the school I come from. Performance. Look at him performing. Feeling it.
As a
Feeling it.
man,
He's
so
lost
shall
in
he
it. He's lost in it.
And I know that talk is cheap. So the hotter the battle, eh? Come a sweet the victory,
Fingers
eh?
out. He just runs away. Did you see the movie?
I didn't watch it.
So good. It tells you the whole introduction of the guitarist and all that shit.
Honestly, man, Walk Hard kind of ruined music vibes for me, man. You know what I mean? Like, Dewey Cox ruined music by biopics.
Yeah.
I am gonna go see the Michael Jackson one. It comes out on my mom's birthday. I'm gonna take it for her birthday gift. Me and her are gonna go see Michael Jackson.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's good. That's a good birthday gift, right?
Fuck yeah. Go to dinner. Go see that. Damn, dude, look at him. Yo, Reef, side camera. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys.
We love you.
Be back next month.
We're gonna do it once a month. Hopefully, we get some good guests, and you guys tune in and love it. All right,
Feeling.
all right, we're out. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys
Reef,
so much.
love you, bud.
Love you too, man.
Let's do it once a month. It'll be better next time, I promise.
Are those fishes?
They're fishes. We're in the fish. You know, we'll have other guests. We'll have some things, and everything will be great.
Yeah, man.
All
For
right.
sure.
I'll take us out with this.
What you got?
And yo, piece of Slim. Hopefully you're still in the room.
Oh, yo, Slim said it's my 50th. That's Slim.
Yo, happy
Slim?
birthday,
Is
Slim.
that Slim Dizzle?
Hopefully you're still in the room.
Is that Slim Dizzle?
That's Slim Dizzle.
Yo.
Hopefully we didn't miss it.
Happy birthday.
I'm gonna call
OG.
you. I'm gonna call you this week. I promise.
That's what's up, my man.
Yeah.
50 more years, OG. 50 more years.
All right, guys. We're signing off. We're gonna play this whole song now. So peace, 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 peace. The Reef and Todd Show.
Right from the gate, right from that. Look, the sky pitch black. We don't know how to act. Blow me way back. I'm looking for the kill. Where it's at. Break your door down with bass drums, bang, beloved. I am fucking with nothing but the absolute real $2 bill. With your rhyme worth is so unsolicited. Foul man to get spoke on and up in the wind like what I smoke on. I'm so wrong for making it public. Man, I'm about to overthrow y'all. Damn management. My clique from the streets, they can handle it. The sun don't set. It's the rebirth for the first. Throwing the game in reverse. Before the fame, all the pain to get worse, but in the rain.
Yo,
I'm
shout
chillin',
out
of
to
course.
Panic
Y'all
on the
should not
beat.
be blasphemy in terms of the force. That's when you lost. My capacity for art surpassed the norm drastically. If you don't live my life, then you don't know what it's like. If you don't live my life, then you don't know what it's like. Get high with these dimes. If you don't live my life, then you don't know what it's like. I thought I told you, you better go get your soul. The strength from the shoulder explode. I click, lock, and load. Now pull back, fam. Watch this. I got that flow that'll rush through your line like a fullback. Son, don't test, why bother? The kid got toast, but see, I'd rather have a toast in your honor and blaze up the scanner. I raise up the roof and gave up the drama. Spit spoken word from my father. Mixed words with ganja. Chokehold lyrics dope. Go get it. You better hope no soap come with it. Yo, I will stay grimy regardless. Whether I'm alone or I got the whole front line behind me. Real rap the hard artists, and those recognize those that stay alike. We strapped with the mic, man. If you don't live my life, then you don't know what it's like.
thanks
If
to
you don't
Sacred
live my
Vice.
life, then you don't know what it's like. Get high with
Thanks to Craig Hendricks.
If you don't live my life,
Thanks to
you
you.
don't know what it's like. It gets darker
people.
and deeper. I roll up this reefer, let's roll up that scroll that was told by my teacher. Below, I'm the speaker, behold, but I beat you for the belt like Big Show. I'm the double feature. Bout it, way bout it for rhyming. Say word, caveated with that incompatible rap. As a matter of fact, I'm bringing it back. I spit that shit for them cats that like to spin on they back and go. Check one, another once, twice, third. Laying fake rappers down like they bums on the curb on some don't stop. Get it, until my whole block sitting in it. The rap supreme, I'm a spitting image. That's for real, dog, you won't understand. I never sell, that's word on my Krylon can. Not only am I the president, doggy, I'm a fan, breaking breads with my man. Getting high, getting by, getting my zone quick. Off the drum kick, lovely. I'd rather write about life than write about bubbly. The turn of the century was ugly, so I'ma regroup and represent for the real niggas that love me. You don't live this life, we all know what it's like, man.